Hey, my people in the chat saved me. My people in the chat saved me. Had the audio muted. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, we're just gonna do a little rewind. I just opened a LaCroix because cheers, and I love sparkling water. I just went thrifting yesterday. Thursday is my main thrift day. I made one major mistake, so we will get into that. And I went back and forth on like 5 or 6 items, and I'm going to show you guys. I want to know you guys' opinion. So let me know in the chat and in the comments what you think. Okay, first item is a Carhartt FR jacket. Paid about 22 bucks. Thanks again for the chat. Let me know my audio is muted. Like a rookie, I'm a rookie. Honestly, that's not the very best Carhartt jacket, but I really try not to leave those really good items if I can turn a profit on them because I don't want to leave those for my competition at the thrift store. Sounds kind of savage, but I just want to get all the good items so that I'm kind of uh I don't know, discouraging maybe the competition from going and thinking there's good items there. Maybe that's just in my head, but that's my strategy. If I can make a profit on an item I know is good, even if I have to pay up, I just pay up because I want to get all those good items in my store. All right, here we have some shorts, Howler Brothers shorts. Not the right time of year, but I find Howler Brothers so rarely, but I really try to pick it up every time. This was about $4, so half off of 10 with my additional discount. So $4 for Howler Brothers shorts. I'm just going to grab those. Shorts, I am going to throw off to the side because I need to list those first because we're trying to get that summer stuff sold before fall and winter really kick in. All right. We're back to one of my classics. This is an LL Bean vest. I paid $7.50 for it. This is called the Mountain Classic Fleece Vest. If you use those keywords, the actual model name, it really helps the sell-through rate and the sales price on these LL Bean, modern LL Bean items. The item ID and the size are covered up by this like inner tag, and it's not like easy to come off. So luckily, I know the model name, but you're really going to want to look up the item ID on LL Bean items. Other than like the basic shirts, I don't find that it makes a huge difference in that. But any outerwear pieces, definitely look them up. All right, we got some people in the chat. Thanks again for letting me know I was muted. That was a rookie move. Eric says, absolutely got to do what you got to do. Exactly. I'm not trying to like be ruthless, but I'm just trying to pick up those good items because I need them in my store. Got to feed the family here. Edward says, when changing the dimensions during shipping to get the lower price, do you do it just before creating the label or when posting the listing? If you do calculated shipping, you could do it before you do the listing. I don't do calculated shipping. I charge a flat rate. So I just put it in when I go to buy the shipping. I don't put anything in the listing when I make the listing for weight and dimensions. All right, I paid $7.50 for these Affliction cargo shorts. I looked up Affliction cargo shorts because I was like, hey, these might be good. Affliction's kind of back in style. Really good sell-through rate on these. And if you get ones with loud embroideries and patterns and stuff, they can go for really, really good money. I think these will just be like a maybe $30, 25, 30, maybe a little bit more, probably list a little bit higher. But they can get really expensive. I saw some selling for over $100. I paid $7.50 for this as well. Anytime you see something unique, just look it up. You see something unique, look it up. This is called Battle Tested. The brand is called Battle Tested. This is a padded paintball shirt. So what I typed in was Battle Tested padded shirt, and I'm pretty sure there was like 7 listed and 30 sold or something crazy like that. I saw a new comp for like $45, used probably like 25. So once again, I don't even know if that's a bolo because I don't know if people find that regularly, but I saw something unique. It caught my eye. It catched my eye. I'm all over my words today. Caught my eye. I looked it up and it ended up being a great item. All right, I paid $7.50 for this Nike jacket. I picked this one up because this is from the Golf line and it has this like grid fleece, one of the upgraded models. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this little style code right here. I'm going to look at that little style code, the first 6 digits, type that into Google or eBay. Oh, I didn't notice this, but I just scored. This is from Pebble Beach. Okay, so this went from being just like a matte item, but I usually sell these for about 25 bucks or so. Probably a 35 to $50 item with that Pebble Beach logo. It does kind of have like a women's cut to it, so I don't know if it's like an athletic men's fit or if it's a women's fit, but either way. All right, I paid $7.50 for this as well. This is an Under Armour jacket. This is a waterproof jacket with taped seams. We're getting into that outerwear season, guys. You guys are going to, if you've been with me since last fall and winter, you're going to hear a lot of these same tips. When you see taped seams, see how there's tape running along this seam here? This tape, that means that they really took the extra time to make sure this thing was waterproof and is high quality. So I know that this is going to be like an upgraded line from them. And once again, just with the Nike jacket, I'm going to go down to this little tag here. It says style 1305787. I'm going to type that into Google and get the model name for this, or at least figure out what line it's from, so that way I can get the right keywords into my title. My only shoe sale, or my only shoe pickup, I paid $7.50 for these. These are some Mephisto dress shoes. Honestly, nothing crazy, but this is a very, very, very expensive retail brand. So if it's super cheap, like $7.50, I will just pick them up. I honestly don't know too much about it. I've sold them for really good money before. They do have some styles that are like very, very like dated or very old that aren't like in good condition anymore. Like I see them a lot of times in very bad condition. I leave all those, but if they look modern and in excellent condition, I take a chance if they're cheap. All right, I paid $3, under $3 actually, for this Tommy Bahama quarter snap sweater. Honestly, a very slow selling item, but I picked it up because it's very cheap. So this is probably like a $25 item if you wait it out, but I'm going to list this for 20 and probably sell it between 15 and 20 because I got it so cheap, make a little bit of money on the shipping. And that's kind of my strategy with these saturated brands when the item's not like that great. Like there's nothing that special about that item other than maybe the snap collar. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go under the market on that one, try to sell that one here in early fall. Okay, got a new tags pair of pants from Armani Collezioni. Paid, what is that, 12 bucks? Paid 12, 13 bucks because they were new at tags. Really high sales price, slower seller on these. I saw some sold in like the 150 range. I also saw some sold in like the $30 range. Probably people trying to sell it a little bit quicker. So I get it. But once again, I try not to leave those really nice items. I know I'm kind of paying up a little bit for more of an ambiguous sell-through rate item, but I really try to pick those up. I paid $3 for this as well. These are some Levi's 515s. I believe these are women's. Yeah. Pocket, short pocket, women's, deep pocket, men's. So these are women's like Y2K bootcut jeans. Honestly, the comps were pretty bad on these, but at $3, bootcut, nice dark wash. Once again, I'm just kind of using my experience selling online and selling Levi's to just know to grab those at $3, but not like a home run item that I'd say every time, like, go grab that item. All right, here's an item I really paid up for. I paid $15 for it, so 25% off of 20. And they're just some athletic shorts. They are new at tags, and they're from the brand Legends. You guys see that? So I saw Legends. There's lots of brands that say like Legends, whatever, and it's hard to kind of know what it's really hard to look up comps on it, but luckily these were new with tags. So it had the model name right here. It said Luka short. When I looked up the Luka short, there were 20 listed and 80 sold. So 400% sell through rate. They only sell for about 40 bucks. But once again, going back to the same thought process as the Carhartt jacket, I don't want to leave these for somebody else to think that they can find really amazing items. So I'm just going to pick it up, make my 15 bucks on it, maybe 20 bucks. I might list a little high because of that crazy sell through rate. And with the crazy sell through rate, I don't mind paying up 15 for a fast sale. Have you guys found that brand, Legends? All right, I paid $6 for these athletic shorts. This brand is Noble. I honestly have never found Noble clothing, and I grabbed it without looking it up because the shoes sell for crazy money. I was kind of thinking it's similar to the On Cloud Running, where the clothes sell for just crazy money after their shoes went super popular. So I'm kind of hoping that rings true. Probably should have looked it up since I never found it or sold it. But just kind of trusted my gut on that. $6. Let me know in the chat or in the comments if you've sold any Noble clothing, if that's a good brand. Excellent shoe brand, so I'm hoping. Okay, here's my favorite item. Here's my favorite item that I found. I paid up. Tag was 60, so what's that? 22 bucks. I paid 22 bucks for a vintage Patagonia jacket. Once again, you can see what I'm talking about with the taped seams. This is a waterproof jacket. Now it does have a little bit of damage there, but this one's actually from 2001. It says on the tag. Has another nice little thing you can tell if it's a good quality item is it has this overlapping flap to cover your zipper, so that way your zipper doesn't let in any water or moisture. I'm a sucker for Patagonia, especially vintage Patagonia, so I was pretty much picking that up regardless, and we'll see how much that sells for. I had a hard time finding like an exact comp because those older Patagonia styles, I don't really know the names of them. If anybody knows the name of that one, let me know. All right, paid $6 for some Fabletics joggers. I've been picking up Fabletics in that $5 to $6 range and just selling it for between 20 and 25 bucks. These ones look like a pretty techie jogger, so I'm hoping those ones are pretty good. Heaven Sent says, I skip on Legends all the time because I get mad it's not Vuori. I don't think I've ever looked it up, though. It looked cheap to me. Never found it new. Yeah, there's Legend, there's Legends, and then there's one other thing that's like something with Legend, and it makes it very difficult to look up the comps. But if you can find the model name, I think that you will like the sell-through rate on those. Edward says, great find. Found my first Patagonia piece in months yesterday. Yeah, it's fall. People are going to be, well, not yet, but people are going to be looking into their closet for their fall stuff and realizing it doesn't fit and donating it. They're also going to be buying it online. So this is the time. Paid $4 for a Croft and Barrow quick dry shirt. Here's the tag. Only picked this one up because it has this sailing nautical print on it. I'm not picking up the basic colors anymore unless they are a super big size, like 3XB or 2XB or bigger. But I still grabbed that one because of the print on there. Paid $6 for some Nike Club sportswear fleece jogger. Are these joggers or pants? Yeah, joggers. I've talked about these in a ton of my videos. These sell for about 25 bucks. They sell really quick. They have a great sell-through rate in my store, even in the summer. Going to go up as we hit fall and winter here. I have to pick them up at $6 is my top. Like $6 is my max because I'm not making a ton of money on them, but I just sell so many of them. It's a nice little bread and butter staple in my store. Here's another one. Paid $4 for these ones. These ones have a cool little neon track and field graphic on there, so I think that those will actually sell even a little bit better. And they're black. Okay, and here's an exception to the rule. These ones are nicer than the other ones. These ones are Nike Tech Fleece. You can tell the difference because they have this like seamed in pocket. See how it has like this rubbery thing around the zip pocket? And this is a good tag to be on the lookout for. And these ones sell for a good bit more. Once again, I'm going to look up the style code right there to figure out the exact details on this. But those ones are a little bit better than the regular joggers and sweatpants. Paid $4 for this LL Bean crew neck sweatshirt, just a blank, basic item. Probably nothing too crazy there, but I just like to pick up those good outdoor brands when I can get it cheap. Even if that's a $20 item, that still fits my metric. So let me know your favorite LaCroix flavor in the chat or in the comments. I got to try them. Paid $6 for this Jordan plaid logo sweatshirt. I don't think like plaid logo is anything like too crazy desirable, but I do like picking up Jordan anytime I can. It sells faster for more money and better than Nike. So it's basically like if I pick it up at the Nike price, I sell it for $5 to $10 more and sell it way faster. So just like almost like an elevated bread and butter in my business. All right, let me know what you guys think about this. I paid $3 for this North Face soft shell vest. Has a company logo on there, not a discreet one, not a cute one. What do you guys think? $3, I grabbed it because it's $3. But the company logo is not discreet and not a very like easy one to miss. So what do you think? Would you have picked that up for $3? At $3, I was thinking I can sell that. I can still sell that for, 18 to $25 pretty easily. $4 for this Nike Villanova long sleeve tee. Reason I grabbed this one is new with tags. Got the official holographic college logo on there. Villanova is a basketball school, so that season's going to be coming up here before we know it. Melissa says summer berry is her favorite flavor. Right now, I've been really obsessed with limoncello. I have no idea why. When I first had limoncello, I was like, this is just lemon, but worse. But I don't know. For some reason, I just can't stop drinking this flavor. And it's on sale at Costco right now, my area. Paid $7.50 for this Nike Oklahoma University Sooners windbreaker jacket. This is on that like Y2K Nike team tag. I'm going to list it as vintage. It's probably mid 2000s. But yeah, I say this in a lot of my videos. Once again, you take one of the better athletic brands like Nike, add it with a big fan base school like Oklahoma, and then look for very wearable items like jackets, shirts, hoodies, things like that. But the jackets and hoodies especially, they have more value because they're just more substantial pieces. So that can bring your average sales price up. And then the brand recognition mixed with the team increases the sell-through rate. And that little combination is how we get to a nice little bread and butter item. Thrift store missed this because when I've seen them have this type of item, they go crazy with the price. So happy I found their miss. We got some Taylor Swift pants. These are the Midnights fleece jogger pants. No idea what these sell for, but I picked them up for $6 because Taylor Swift. I didn't know she even made joggers, but Taylor Swift, Melissa says Summerberry is Waterloo. My favorite LaCroix is Tangerine. Hey, that's also on the sale pack at Costco right now. So limoncello tangerine. So I'm enjoying that one as well. Surfs Up Finds here, an excellent channel. Go check out Surfs Up Finds. He says, show us all the Arc'teryx you found. I didn't find any. But I did find Carhartt and Patagonia already. You're late to the party, man. And Miss Lachey's here. The party can start now that Miss Lachey's here. How you doing? All right. Paid $3 following the same rule. Villanova Nike quarter zip. Good brand of Nike, good school of Villanova, super cheap, gonna sell it fast. Wendy says, I've seen a lot of fake Taylor Swift merch. I would really check before listing. I definitely will. I did not look into it at the store. I figured just even if it's fake, I can still get my money out of it, I'm sure, somehow. Sir Sal says, my favorite LaCroix flavor is the new Surf's Up flavor. It's so sweet. Eric says, just sold a Taylor Swift tour sweatshirt I got for $4. That's awesome. Melissa says, thanks to your tips, I scored at Ross clearance rack this week. Black Levi's, golf pants, and football practice jerseys. Hey, I love that. I love that. All right, here we have another little item to be on the lookout for, okay? This is a New York Jets Nike quarter zip. Paid $6 for it. It's on the on-field tag, which is good, but what we're really looking at is this RK. This means that this was a team or player issue or coach or something. So I'm going to have to go into the Jets roster from last few years, find out who is RK. Maybe somebody that would probably be wearing a size large. But when you see this little tape here, a lot of times it'll have a number. So this might be a coach with RK. But what you do is you put in team player issue in the title. Sell-through rate is off the charts. Speaking of Brad Surfs Up Finds, I found some Purdue Boilermaker shorts that had a player in there just like that. And I sold 2 of them in a lot to the same buyer for $45 plus shipping. So that's what those little player issue things can do. Just really elevates the value and the sell-through rate. Paid $6 for this Under Armour pullover. This is the Seton Hall logo, Seton Hall Pirates. Let's see, on the sleeve here, it says Under Armour Storm. So that's going to be something in my title. I sell a lot of Seton Hall jackets. My thrift store gets stuff from that area. I think it's like a New York, New Jersey kind of thing. All right, I paid $3 for these as a test. These are some lacrosse shorts. They say Chick Flow A. The brand is called Flow Society. When I looked up Flow Society shorts, there was about a 75% sell-through rate. There were a couple pairs of these. These were the only ones that were still in really good condition. So I got these as a little trial run for the Flow Society. I'm guessing they make youth and adult sizes because these are youth. So I'm guessing the adult sizes are going to be a little bit better. But at $3, I took the gamble to do a little bit of research. So we'll see. All right. $4, I got a Travis Matthew quarter zip. This says, okay, once again, I lucked out. I did not see this had a logo on it. It says Copperhead Innisbrook. I'm pretty sure that's a famous golf course. I don't know why that's ringing a bell to me, but it is. So if that's a famous golf course, that's going to help the value a lot. But really, the reason I picked this up is the outerwear from Travis Matthew is still a buy. The polos are very saturated, hard to sell. The outerwear, it's still good. I mean, I wouldn't go paying crazy prices for it, but at $3-4, this also has pockets. So that just kind of more solidifies the function of it. It's going to be very valuable to somebody that's going to use that on the golf course. All right, I have a question for those of you that are live in the chat. I made a huge mistake on an item, and then I also have a handful of items that I went back and forth on a ton. I wasn't sure about picking up. Do you want to hear about the mistake, or do you want to hear about these items I was on the fence about that I did end up picking up? You let me know. I'm going to take a drink of water and show you one more item first. I paid 15 bucks for this New York Giants salute to service Nike hoodie. This has all the legit tags here. It's $100 retail. $100 retail. Paid 15 bucks. I don't really know what these go for, but it's super high quality. And this is the perfect time to be listing football stuff. The perfect time to be listing football stuff because the Giants, no offense if you're a Giants fan, but they're going to stink. They're going to be bad. But right now, the fans still have hope. So we got to sell the items to the bad teams while the fans still have hope. All right, we have 2 votes for on the fence and 2 votes for on the mistake. So we're going to go with on the fence because Edward answered first. Okay. On the fence items are all these. I got 5 pairs of swim trunks. It's the end of August. It's the end of August. What am I doing? These were $3. I'll go through them each one by one. These were $3. Does anybody know what brand this is by just seeing this? Can anybody name the brand just seeing that? When I saw this liner, I immediately knew what brand it was, and they had missed it at the thrift store. So it was only $3 for Peter Millar swim trunks. Now these have skulls on them. Surf's Up says kind of like the Browns. Exactly. You got to sell me your Browns merch now before they stink. It has a rum bottle, so like alcohol. So alcohol and skulls on Peter Millar both sell great. So $3. I definitely was picking this one up for $3. That's just a really, really good print. And found another one. So once again, when you see this liner, this is the Peter Millar swim trunks liner. This like wavy blue thing. Okay. Here's another pair. This one has like a cityscape on it. Is this like a certain city? I don't know. But really cool print on there. Same thing. These ones were like $4. Once again, I'm putting these off to the side because I want to list those now. Another pair for $4. These ones have little beach umbrellas on them. What do you guys think? Would you guys be picking these up at the end of summer? Okay, these ones are more questionable. These ones were $3 as well. These are Vineyard Vines, but they have a nice fish print on them. And these ones are just board shorts, so no liner. No liner on these ones, Vineyard Vines, but $3. Have a hard time leaving these good brands for $3. And these ones I paid up for. I paid $6 for these ones. Anybody know this brand without seeing the tag? Here's the brand Fair Harbor. I sold a couple of Fair Harbor flannels. Really good item. Actually, one sold to a viewer, so shout out if you're in here. Fair Harbor, kind of like a low volume, but a good sales price brand. So I paid $6. What did you guys think? Swim sells all year round in my experience. People are going on vacation. List them. People take cruises, vacations. Looks like Greece. Absolutely. I have a problem selling swim trunks even in season. Yeah, I rarely pick up swim stuff. I like Peter Millar is one of the only swim brands I pick up. Yeah, you guys would have picked them up too, so that makes me feel better. Okay, I'm going to show a couple more items, and then I'm going to tell you guys my huge mistake. I'm scared. Don't roast me too bad. Don't roast me too bad. Okay, paid $6 for this Polo Ralph Lauren floral polo. I picked it up because of the all over print and size 2XL. I paid $3 for this Polo Ralph Lauren Estate Rib. I grabbed this one because it was so cheap at $3 and it has the flesh pony. When you see this like pony that has like the actual colors and different colors all within one logo, that's called flesh pony. Paid $10 for some Nuitags Guess jeans. One nice thing about these is they do have the little triangle patch, even though they're modern. So I would be very picky with what Guess jeans you pick up. If you find vintage with the triangle patch, that's good. But once again, Nuitags plus the triangle patch, I took the chance on them for $10. Here we have some Cinch jeans for $6. I picked these up because they're size 34, 34. I've really faded on Cinch as a brand, but I did pick up a couple pieces this week just because it was either cheap or had something going for it right now. Paid $4 for a Banana Republic sweater. The reason I grabbed this one, it is 100% merino wool. So once again, if you guys are OG followers of the channel and were here with me when I first started in the winter, I just started in December. So if you were with me in December, January, February, March, when we were talking about sweaters and jackets, you're going to hear a lot of that same stuff because I'm buying heavy fall items. Like I'm really into buying for fall because before we know it, we're going to be deep into that season. And merino wool is going to elevate that basic brand to a bread and butter brand. Okay, I paid $10 for this. Nobody answered me on the Noble, but this is a Noble zip sweatshirt, little quilted, waffle quilted pattern, size XL. Might just have to keep this because this thing is comfy. You guys let me know what you think. Should I keep this? This thing's comfortable. Oh, I thought the sleeves were short, but the previous owners had them rolled up. Would you have paid $10 for this Noble hoodie? I might actually keep that. I'm not a gray fan. Not a huge fan of gray, but I'm a huge fan of really comfortable stuff. So what do you think? Paid $7.50 for some Made in USA Levi's 550s. I'm really off Levi's 550s, but I just can't leave the Made in USA. I just can't leave the Made in USA. Even when they're not the best cut. Ralph is hot. Preppy is very in right now. Love Flesh Pony. Been getting fall items all summer. Yeah, I've been stocking up on fall items all summer. Chauncey sold 2 ski 92 vintage Ralph jackets. How'd you sell those for me? I mean, how much did you sell those for? Thrifting Tigers here. What's up, man? Finally made it to alive. Yeah, you did. That's a nice Noble. Have you sold Noble clothing? I've never found Noble clothing. I've obviously found and sold the shoes. I found some athletic shorts for $6 and that like really nice hoodie for $10. Melissa says, what are your thought process when deciding what sizes sell best in men's pants? I just look at the sell-through rate. I mostly know like Levi's the best because those are the jeans I buy and sell the most often. And the best sizes for Levi's are smaller waist and longer inseam. So if you find like a 30-34 or a 32-34, 30-32, those are some of the best sizes. But I would say find the brands that you sell the most often and look up the sell-through rates on the different sizes of those brands. But from my experience, pretty much always longer inseam is going to be better. Miss Lachey says, explain the Polo Estate Rib to me. I haven't been using that keyword. Estate Rib is the kind of sweater that this is. It has like a ribbed texture. It's pretty common with the Polo sweaters. Those basic quarter zip ones. It's like a mid-weight cotton material, and you'll see it on there. It just is a very like ribbed texture. And the modern ones do say Estate Rib right underneath the size tag. Sea Monkey says it looks good on me. Well, I'll have to see what my wife thinks if I'm allowed to keep it. Chauncey, 175, bought both at 23 each for Uptown Cheapskate and sold them too cheap. That's some awesome finds. Oh, cheers LaCroix to that. Did I say I was gonna get? Did I say I was gonna show you guys my mistake? Did I forget? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry in advance. Okay, I picked up this Victorinox jacket. I think that's how you say it. Victorinox. Is that how you say it? This is the company that made the Swiss Army knife. They make like outdoorsy tactical stuff, and I have sold their stuff for pretty good money. It's not like the best ever, but if you get a really substantial item, a really good item, it can sell for good money. I was really excited to find this like utility, got all these utility pockets, almost like a chore coat style, but it has like a ripstop canvas material. Seems like almost water resistant. It says made in Bulgaria. That sounds fancy. It's a cotton nylon blend. It's got all these different cool pockets on it. It also has a convertible arm. So this could turn into a utility vest. Very, very cool. This is what I saw on the tag. And I saw Victorinox and I bought it, put it in my cart. And if you don't know, my mom goes with me on Thursdays. They have a senior discount, and she actually does a checkout for me while I'm still shopping. So she'll check out once, and I'll keep going, and then we'll check out again. Green was not half off, but if you look at the tag, that says 60, not 6. I literally thought this was $6, and it was 60. So luckily I did get the 25% off discount, but I ended up paying $45 for this jacket. I have no idea what it sells for. I never comped it. I was thinking at $3, I know I can get $25 for it, and I literally paid $45. And no returns at the store. And that's on me. It's not on my mom. Don't come after my mom. She's a saint. It was on me. I put it in the pile that I'm for sure getting. Just check it out. Don't even look it up. So yeah. So what did I lose? Like $40. Lost $40 on that. I definitely would not have picked it up at 60. I would have looked it up next week when it would have been 30 plus 25% off, so like $22. I would have looked it up because like maybe it's a 50, maybe it's a 75, maybe it's 100, but I definitely wouldn't have picked it up for 60, which is I paid 45 without looking it up. Now I could look it up. I could be okay on it. I could break even. I could make money on it, but yeah, threw $40 down the drain there. Pretty rough. Paid $6 for this Carhartt heavyweight sweatshirt. It does have like this thermal lining, which I know is desirable. Good size of 2XL. It does have this patch on it. I'm just going to sell as is. If somebody wants to take the patch off, they can. I didn't look up this model. Let me see if it has one of the good style numbers. Okay, it has a modern style number 100632. So probably not anything too crazy, but once again, I'm not leaving a substantial Carhartt piece behind, especially for $6. Thrifting Tiger says sold some Noble men's pants for 30, 40. So I'm probably good. Paying $10 for that hoodie. Victorinox. Okay. I was close. People are saying oops, ouch. Yeah. Surf says, I just recorded that, making a viral video on how to lose money reselling featuring Caleb Sells. Hey, all publicity is good publicity, right? Miss Lachey says, oh no, you can likely at least get your money back. Hopefully, cool style jacket. Yeah, I'm going to have to keyword that thing up and hope my best on it. Hope for the best on it. Deborah says, I did that on a Harley custom shirt. Thought it was $3.50. It was actually $35. Still have it. I hate to hear that. Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt. All right, paid $4 for this Quicksilver Waterman shirt. This isn't anything too crazy, but the Waterman collection does sell a little bit better than regular, and it is size 2XL. And I got it cheap. And what's the material on this? It has like almost like a silk kind of feel to it. Where's that tag? Okay, it's modal and polyester. It does have like a faint floral kind of print, maybe like embroidered. I don't know what you'd call that. But nice little bread and butter item. Paid $6 for some Rourke board shorts. Once again, another item. I was just kind of on the fence about picking up any swimming items, but now my thrift is trying to get rid of them. So now that they're trying to get rid of them, I'm buying them when they're cheap. Paid $7 for some Peter Millar golf shorts. These ones are, I wish they're my size. These ones are the more like athletic-y, stretchy ones, which do sell a lot better for me than like the cotton twill ones. Sandy says Victorinox makes Swiss Army knives. Yep, they sure do. Okay, I paid $7.50 for some Levi's, $5.50 orange tabs. You guys see that? It's kind of blown out. I don't know why. These say Relaxed Fit Husky, but they are made in USA from 1994. So once again, 550s is, I'm really hesitant to pick up 550s, but I just try not to leave any made in USA Levi's, just to be honest. Paid $7.50 for this 511 Tactical soft shell jacket. Outerwear and more substantial pieces in 511 Tactical can still sell really well, and especially with fall and winter season coming up, I'm excited to pick that up for $7.50. I would say minimum of $30, but that could be like a $40, $50 jacket. I didn't look it up. Here's another one I paid up for. I paid $15 for some BYLT pants. They are new with tags. I wouldn't have picked these up pre-owned for 15 probably, because last couple times I've sold it's been like 35 to $40. These are called the Kinetic pant. So a really good item. New with tags, of course, going to make it even better. I paid 15. I haven't looked those up in a long time. Haven't found them in a while. Okay, I mentioned I'm cooling on Cinch. I did pick up a Cinch shirt. Paid about $4 for it. But because it has this really nice pattern on here, nice little geometric dot pattern, that's why I grabbed that one. And it's so cheap. Nice little bread and butter. Sell it for 20. Somebody said I'm muted. Can you guys hear me? I don't think I'm muted. I think I'm good. All right, here we have another Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt. I paid $6. Yes, okay. Paid $6 because it has this little, I think this is almost paisley. Those are like the little, I don't know if it's floral or paisley. It's not like full paisley, but that's like one of the patterns within paisley. But this is 3XLT. 3XLT is why I picked that one up. Paid $6 for this Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply flannel. This has like a very like polyestery feel to it. I don't know if this is made with a different material. Size large. Now I'm kind of curious. Oh, the inside's lined with like a different material. What is this made out of? Doesn't say. We'll have to do a little bit more research on that, but Denim and Supply flannel, paid $6. Not getting rich on that one, but nice little bread and butter. Probably $20 sale. They were probably watching from the beginning. Yes, I was muted at the beginning. 13 Tiger says that's a nice build. Sold a pair of those new for 60. Hey, I'll take 15 into 60 any day. Morning from Indy. Picking Vegas and beyond. How's everyone doing? And Eric's doing great. Okay, nice you guys are chatting. Squirrely Resell says, how much does YouTube help you out you help out your family in terms of being full time. I love reselling and I'm trying to get my YouTube channel big enough to supplement us if I go full time. Okay, here's a moment of truth. The moment of truth. I don't make very much money at all with YouTube and content creation. I set out on the journey in December. I gave myself 1 year to get monetized. I actually got monetized very early. I'm very blessed. I know a lot of things go into that. You know, of course, making good videos helps, but also you just kind of have to get lucky with the algorithm. And got monetized within a month. I don't make very much money at all. I calculated my dollar per hour um, making content, and it was under $10 per hour. So I would make significantly more money if I just use the time that I spend on content creation, just buying and selling more items. But the truth is I really enjoy it. I found it's a really nice creative outlet. It's helped me make more reselling like-minded friends online. I really enjoy interacting with you guys in the chat, in the comment section, and people that have became friends and followers of the channel. And I also think it's just like a nice way to break up the monotony of reselling. Like my reselling business is very basic. I go to the thrift store, I buy clothes, I take pictures of clothes, I list clothes, I sell clothes, I ship clothes. It gets a little, stale. So adding in something fun and something that I can strive for and want to be better at and want to do better is fun for me, and it helps my mental health. So, and it's always just something I've wanted to do. I have video experience in the past. I'd love to make more highly edited videos that I can use some of those skills, but right now I don't have tons of time just with family life and, trying to keep the bills paid reselling. So I'm just, trying to do the best I can for you guys. So I'm here. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, that's weird because I'm just out here hanging out. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Appreciate you all. And I don't say that to complain. I could just choose to not do it if it didn't pay out for me. So I really enjoy doing it. So that's why I do it. Back to business. Paid $6 for some Jordan athletic shorts with the Michigan Wolverines logo there. Once again, I'm just using my same method. I'm taking Nike, elevated a little bit to Jordan, adding in a big brand school of Michigan. I'm just getting it $6, going to sell it for $20. It'll probably sell really fast. Paid $12 for this Peter Millar fleece jacket. Outerwear from Peter Millar still sells amazing for me. People are sleeping on the Peter Millar outerwear. I know the polos aren't as good anymore, guys. I know they're not as good, but outerwear and more substantial pieces can still sell for great money. Model name is right here on this little back tag. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google, type this in, get the model name, and then I'm going to sell this for more than what people sell it for online. If you look at my solds on my eBay store in Peter Millar, they're higher than the market on all of them. All right, we got some kind words in here. Appreciate you guys. I had better luck selling denim and supply Ralph Lauren shirts on Poshmark than eBay. They don't go for much on eBay, but I was getting more on Poshmark. Haven't found them in a long time. Yeah. I've been selling a ton of stuff on Poshmark. I've really enjoyed getting those extra sales in these slower months for sure. I paid $6 for this Zero Restrictions golf jacket. This has the Baltusrol PGA Championship on there, and this is the Gore Windstopper model. So that keyword is going to really help the sell-through rate. And we got one more IKEA bag. We got one more. The Jordan shorts are size medium. Size medium on the Jordan shorts. All right, you guys ready for this? One more bag. Let's speed it up a little bit. We've been on here for quite a while. I found 2 pairs for $7. Charles Tyrwhitt. No idea how to pronounce that. I got 2 pairs of their chinos. I looked the back here. It says Ultimate Non-Iron Chino. So what I did is I typed in the brand, then I typed in Ultimate Chino. And it had like a 75-80% sell-through rate, which I felt like was really good for a just basic cotton chino pant. And these are Nua tags. The retail price on this brand is really high. So I think these are actually going to be pretty solid sellers. I would say conservatively $30 a piece, but I'll probably be listing closer to 50 based on the comps that I saw. Paid $15 for this Abercrombie and Fitch barn coat. It's like a canvas chore jacket, utility, barn, field, all those cool keywords. Really just cool look to it, honestly. And it is like insulated and quilt lined. So I think that will help it as well. Yeah, really, really cool item. I just picked that up off of mostly style-based reasons. I didn't look it up. Just trusting my gut on that one. Paid $7.50 for this Orbis shacket. This is called the Big Bear Heavyweight Shacket or something like that. I've bought and sold this exact shacket like 5 times last year through the season. So once again, just leaning on my previous experience to figure that one out. Here we have a Carhartt shacket. This is Sherpa lined. Sherpa lined shacket. Paid $7 for this. Nice plaid flannel on the outside and Sherpa lining on the inside. Another item. A lot of these outerwear items, I'm not looking them up because I'm getting them under $10, and outerwear just has a higher threshold of a baseline value. So I know I can sell that quick for $30, but hopefully more. Paid $7.50 for this Under Armour flannel shirt, Nua tags. I've sold these before for about $35. The retail price on it is $60. And Nua tags, that's going to help the value a little bit. Good size. What is it? 2XL? Yeah, size 2XL. The unusual items from Under Armour sell really well for me. They have a lot of basics that are very saturated, but the more unusual items in Under Armour, yeah, I really like them. We got another Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt. This one is size 3XB, which is why I picked it up. The big and tall sizes in those basic brands just increases the sell-through rate, and that's why I'm picking them up. And I think same thing with this one. Yep, same thing with this one. This one is a Vineyard Vines Performance 3XB. This one I paid $7.50 for. Paid $7.50 for these Faherty shorts. I saw this. I picked them up. These are called the All Day shorts. Really high sell-through rate on this model. I've sold a couple of them in the last month or so for about $20 to $25 plus shipping. Paid $3 for some J. Crew jeans, white denim. Nothing crazy or special about these, but just super cheap. At $3, I'm picking them up. Probably a $20 item. Another one of my favorites, $7.50 for this LL Bean jacket. You know I love the LL Bean outerwear. I'm going to type in this model number right here. 265276. I'm going to find the model name. I'm going to put that in my title and watch this thing fly off the shelf. Okay, I paid $15 for this Brooks Brothers full zip cardigan sweater. Full zip cardigan sweater. Let's see what the material is. 70% wool, 30% acrylic. So I picked this up because it's Nua tags. Nua tags, Brooks Brothers, similar to Polo Ralph Lauren. The sales price and the sales velocity in my store, it's just so good. I just really try to not leave it. And my very last item, I paid $7.50 for some Polo Ralph Lauren chino shorts, Nua tags. Retail price is $90 on these. Once again, I wouldn't pick these up used, probably even for $3. But Nua tags polo sells like crazy for me. So that wraps it up. That was my huge mistake. I paid $60 for a $6 jacket, so I thought in my head. And I was really on the fence about all those really cool patterns and good brand swim items. But I went ahead and picked them up because they're cheap. The thrift is trying to get rid of them. They know those aren't going to sell much longer. And I'm just going to take them while they're cheap. Buying out of season is a really good tip for you guys. That is the way to get the best deals, even at the thrift store. But also, if you're buying online and retail arbitrage, buying out of season is how to get the best deals possible. All right. I will talk to you guys soon. Miss Lachey says, did you hit the like button? So I got to echo that. Did you hit the like button? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will talk to you guys soon. Take care, guys. Have a good one.